Zamfara state government on Tuesday threatened to sue SAHARA reporters over a publication exposing gifts given to repentant bandits by Governor Bello Matawali. The government made the threat in a statement signed by Nura Ibrahim Zarumi, the State Commissioner for Justice. Zarumi claimed that the publication had caused disgrace to the government but, however, refused to deny its authenticity. SAHARA reporters had exposed how 15 brand new Hilux vehicles were given to leaders of different repentant banditry groups by Governor Matawali. The governor also approved millions of naira to be given to the repentant bandits as compensation. A top military officer told SAHARA reporters that the bandits now carry out attacks with some of the vehicles given to them by Matawale. The officer said those bandits have different groups, so if they say they have repented, the governor will give them a Hilux vehicle, but unfortunately they are now using the vehicles to carry out attacks. On Sunday, they attacked Jankara but were resisted by the local vigilante, so they fled and left one of those Hilux vehicles and the motorcycles they came with behind. It is so sad. He called it Peace and Reconciliation Program, but all you need to be rich now in Zamfara is to take up arms against the people. But Zarumi, in his statement, demanded from SAHARA reporters an unequivocal retraction with an apology carried with the same prominence on its platform and 3 national dailies. He said, "You are to also enter into negotiation with damage with the state government. It amounts to a suspicious gamble if you treat this letter with levity, but if you decide to do, the gamble is clearly yours. It is our mandate to intimate you of this grievous breach on the image and hard-earned reputation of the state with patent collateral damage on its people. Our state finds it rather strange that instead of military and other security personnel in the state to appreciate the governor toward building an efficient and reasonable peace in the state by providing the security agents with adequate vehicles to ease their national assignments, including military in the state, your organization chose to maliciously denigrate the governor by denting his image and that of his government. The whole scenario becomes bewildering. After reading your publication and the description of the state is totally out of place and libelous. Having regard to your previous publications against the state government, our state has come to the conclusion that your publication is both malicious and libelous." Just like the starting of the whole thing, that, but you never debunked. Is it true that you gave or you did not give? That nothing, maybe something of such never happened and SAHARA reporters brought it out. Did it happen or not? I don't understand. I can't really get it. It is a common knowledge. Even the governor of Castina said it, that 4.2 billion naira, he said it by himself, that 4.2 billion naira was budgeted for giving these bandits money just to encourage them to be able to surrender their weapons. So they want to tell us now that even when a policeman, they said they captured the bandits and they said they repented, and a policeman or the police security, not even policeman, in that state went to hand over the bandits to the governor of the state. Are we talking about that? What of the federal government that is giving repentant Boko Haram, or giving them, making there's a program they call Operation Save Heaven or something. Repentant Boko Haram, they have that program. So what are you guys telling us? That it did not happen, or it happened? Or is it not a Erufai that said that he was paying some people just to stop the killing? And the governor of Katsina State told us that time that since they started that program, that if you surrender your weapons and say you are not going to be involved in all this banditry, they have what they are going to give to you, houses, this and that. So I don't even know why this whole thing is a common knowledge in the north. That is what you guys are doing. So what are we talking about? No, the question is that, okay, if we say other states or other people are doing it, that you never did it, just tell us that nothing of such happened. then we'll know where to start from. But now you are just saying they disgrace you, embarrass you. I don't get that. Well, this is not the first time that a Sahara reporters is being dragged here and there for all this kind of a thing. They will say they will sue him, they will do this and that. Forget, nothing they happen. But let's see how this goes. Well, this is to show that Nigerian leaders negotiate with terrorists. I have always said it, that an average northern man supports Boko Haram. In fact, the higher the office they occupy, the more they support the acts. Why will you sue them? Because they expose gifts given to repentant terrorists, monsters eating their own children. Please sue them, cowbrain, bandit sponsor governor. No wonder they are on the increase, because they have their governor's backings. Una go soon buy Rolls Royce, share give them. Where are those northerners supporting their leaders? You won't see them on this post commenting trash now. Indeed, the north is highly cost beyond redemption. Bunch of primitive entities. Zarumi, you and Governor Matawale had not only disgraced yourselves in the world, but you also announced to us that you are lovers of bandits and Boko Haram terrorists. Northern governors should be questioned thoroughly for their romance with these children of Iblis. I will only blame Yoruba, Igbo, and other ethnic groups for these atrocities. One Nigeria is by force. Is it by force? These northern governors are collecting money from federal government to sponsor terrorists, and the rest of them are watching and looking. They are trying to be politically correct. Everybody wants a situation whereby the presidency will come to them. I think that's why they are just keeping quiet. They are just keeping quiet for not just reason. The ones that are speaking, their voices are just too low to be heard. Well, Facebook bandit warriors from North have gone mute. And all of a sudden, all the Amajuris disappeared. Mention IPOB or ASN, they will jump out of their IDP camps. Okay, I get it. I don't think this is coming as a surprise to Nigerians, because no sane government gives an amnesty, rehabilitates, reintegrates, negotiates, empower, or conducts deliverance on terrorists. The bitter truth is this: we are in one almighty mess in this shit. Oh, honestly, Nigerians, rise up to take back their country from desperate, incompetent, power intoxicated hooligans, murderers, and vampires in authority. When Obadiah Melafia asserted that some governors are sponsoring Boko Haram, they called for his head. Now the truth is beginning to unfold. Wow, banditry is now occupation in the north. Very disgusting. Indirectly and secretly, the ZAMFARA state government is supporting terrorism. Average northerners should know who is their real enemy. Of course, they love them. You think they don't know? They are aware, but they love them. So, Sahara reporters don't carry markets according to them. So, but at least you are not telling us whether you gave them or you did not give them. So, guys, let's have your comments in the comment section